Previously on Any Day Now.
Hello, Michael. Come on in. This is my daughter, Renee.
Hello.
Hi. Worst date of my life.
Oh, it couldn't have been that bad.
All they talked about were olives.
Olives.
The man was strange, Mama.
Renee Jackson?
Roses, Renee. Oh, they are beautiful.
There's a surprise on one of the stems. You have a good day.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't believe this.
I don't either.
This guy, what am I gonna do?
I'd have to say this boy has gone overboard. You want me to call Francis?
No, Mama.
You sure?
Yes.
I've done enough. Is that it? What are you thinking?
I don't know what to think. This has got to stop. Mama, don't answer that. Hi, this is the Jacksons. Please leave us a message at the beep.
Renee, I know you're there. Why can't you see we're good for each other?
Never again.
Hard to believe we used to love that ride as kids. Oh,
Remind me to never eat cotton candy ever again.
let me just say this. This was your idea, girls' night at the carnival. And besides, we have got 6 ride tickets left.
Give them away. Give them all away.
Maybe we should try something a little simpler, you know, like pitching pennies and winning some of these cheap stuffed animals or something.
Can we sit down somewhere?
Yeah, look, there's a bench right there. Hey. Well, I'll admit you've attracted some clowns in your day, but this one takes the cake.
Michael, it's been a week since I've heard from him, and I thought he finally got the hint.
This is weird, Renee.
Maybe he was in the area, spotted my car. Or maybe he just happened to be here.
You talking yourself into this, or is this what you really believe?
First one, let's go.
Renee, he could be watching us right now.
Stop it, I'm sure he's gone by now.
Let's just get out of here, okay? I'm telling you, I've got a really weird feeling.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. Ain't easy now. I'll be all alone.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's great. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. A little to the right. A little to... Oh, yeah. Great. Oh, honey, you are so strong. Just put it right down there for now.
I think it ought to go over there.
Honey, do you think Grandma Otis would be happy we're using her money to start a business?
She always wanted us to do well, Suge.
Yeah, I know. We just got to make sure we do, that's all.
We will, Mary Elizabeth, we will.
You know, I actually think it needs to go over there.
You get the permit and license taken care of?
Well, Renee has to go over the paperwork first, and besides, we haven't even come up with a name yet.
How about Collier Sims Contracting?
Well, I was thinking of something a little bit more imaginative, you know, that stands for both of us, say, Dream Builders. You know, honey, I think actually it needs to go back over there where you had it before.
Mary Elizabeth.
I'm sorry, but that's where it needs to go, definitely. So what do you think? Dream Builders.
I think it sounds more like a game show than business. How about Sims Contracting?
Well, it's basic. At least it includes me, sorta.
It's usually got the top guy's name. The one who has the contacts, knows the crew, the one who runs the thing.
A little to the left.
So my role in all this is what exactly?
Office manager, buyer, receptionist.
Receptionist. Don't you think that partner is a better title considering all I'm doing here?
Fine. Partner it is.
Just wait a minute. That needs to go back about 2 feet. What? You disagree? Right way out in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Hello.
Michael, what are you doing here?
I came to see you. I left messages, hadn't heard back. Did you like the flowers?
How did you find me?
You said you were working on the case. It wasn't hard. By the way, it was great watching you in action.
Michael, I am not interested in seeing you anymore. I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we discussed being friends, which means we should see each other from time to time.
I guess I'm just going to have to say this. I don't want to be friends either, okay? Now, I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but frankly, this has gotten to be too much.
Renee, we're just getting to know each other.
Goodbye, Michael.
You know, as a medical researcher, I meet a lot of people. That breast implant company you're suing, their research and development person used to work for Raytron. Same leakage problem existed for them, only they went out of business 3 years ago.
Sorry. Did you know that President Kennedy sent them soldiers so coloreds could get into white schools?
No, he sent them because some people don't think we should be able to.
Why would you even want to, Renee? I don't even want to go to my school.
What kind of ice cream are you gonna get?
2 scoops of strawberry.
I'm getting chocolate with jimmies on top.
Nay, look! Carnival! Come on, let's go. Last year they had a spook house and a house of mirrors. Even won an ashtray pitching pennies. You want to go? Sure.
When?
We could go tonight. It says they sell tickets right there.
How much are they?
15 cents a piece. 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. You still want ice cream?
I guess I can wait till next week.
Come on, let's go.
Undeterred by court orders and in a gesture of defiance, Governor George Wallace kept his promise today and went to the University of Alabama to stand in the doorway and physically...
Mama, guess what?
Come here, honey. You need to see this. It's University of Alabama where your daddy is.
Wallace was inaugurated.
What's that man doing?
The words,
Those young people trying to integrate the university, but Governor Wallace has a problem with that.
segregation...
But President Kennedy says he has to let them. Want to be punished if he disobeys?
I don't know. We have to wait and see.
President Kennedy's call.
Mama, the carnival's in town, and I was wondering if I could go.
Not now, Renee. Now's not a good time.
Response to Wallace's
But Emmy gets to go.
President
The world's not as dangerous for her as it is for you.
University of Alabama. When they
Honey?
arrived, they escorted the
When your daddy gets home, maybe we can all go together, all right? But until things settle down...
Mom, I just wanted to go.
Renee, don't you feel what's happening outside? It's in the air and the way people are talking to each other and watching each other like something bad's got to happen before things get better. Honey, you have to learn how to recognize those times and know when to stay inside where it's safe.
The carnival only comes once a year, and I already bought my ticket.
Don't you understand what I'm saying?
to protect the student.
What is this?
Oh, that's a raffle ticket I got at Davis's school. It must have gotten stuck to something.
Yeah, your contracting license. I hope you weren't planning on having that framed.
Yeah, well, that strawberry ice cream can get really sticky.
Uh-huh. So, how many commercial sites have you worked on? Uh-huh.
Well, your contracts seem to be in order, and these are the documents will be fine once you have them notarized.
Ask about prior conviction.
Emmy.
Yeah, I heard you. Get them notarized. All right.
Ask for his references. Local only.
Excuse me, could you hold on for a second? Would you like me to put this on speaker, or can I finish my interview with my backhoe operator? Oh, nothing, just a little static.
What the hell is a backhoe?
I'm pretty sure it's one of those big doohickeys that shovels up dirt.
Are you two going to survive working this closely together?
We're married a long time. Ignoring each other comes easy.
But it is his thing, contracting.
And now it's mine, too. Would you like something to drink?
Got a good bottle of wine?
If it costs less than $5, does that count?
I'll take iced tea.
Okay, fine.
So I'm in the courtroom on this really tough medical malpractice case. And, who should be sitting behind me the whole time?
No. I knew it. I told you that guy was just...
I know. I told him to get lost, and get this. He gives me a tip that turns my whole case around.
Renee, the man is stalking you. He followed you to the carnival. He sent you all those flowers. Now he's in the courtroom. How does he even know where you're gonna be?
Look, I really spelled it out for him this time.
I don't know. I'd still be worried. I don't like this.
I don't either. But I know the man's mother. Trust me, it's a powerful weapon. Good night, Mama.
Good night, Renee. Love you.
Hello? Hello?
I'm glad my tip helped you today. Made me feel appreciated by you.
All right, that's it. Obviously being nice doesn't work with you, so I'm not even gonna try. Leave me the hell alone. How much ruder do I have to be?
Lavender looks so pretty on you, Renee.
Mama, let it ring. Don't get that.
Honey? Honey, what's the matter? What's wrong?
A lot's wrong, Mama. A lot's wrong. Says I look nice in lavender.
I told you that guy was watching you. Are you gonna go to the police on this or what?
I'm heading over there as soon as we hang up.
Well, keep an eye on your rearview mirror when you do.
It's just starting to piss me off.
How about the gun store? You want me to go with you?
What?
Well, that'd be my second stop after the police if I were you.
Luckily, you're not me. I don't believe in guns. I wasn't raised to, remember?
Yeah, well, you believe in a lot of things until somebody threatens you.
Listen, I gotta go.
Well, listen, call me later, all right? Keep me posted.
You got it.
Michael Gardner has no criminal record, and he is a steadily employed medical researcher.
He knew what I was wearing.
Now, he could have guessed. Well, maybe you told him your favorite color when you dated.
We never dated. We went out once at our mother's request. What about the phone call?
Was he profane?
No.
Did he threaten you?
No, but he was obviously spying.
Now, you say that because you have witnesses or you saw him yourself.
Neither.
So you've only seen Gardner in public. Now, you're a lawyer. You know how the law works. Bumping into somebody is no crime, Miss Jackson.
That's Ms., and I also know that stalking is hard to prove without showing a pattern of behavior.
Using a police report to document your case. You're a smart lady.
Oh, thanks.
May I make a suggestion?
Anytime soon would be nice.
You, get a second line installed. I'd give everyone else that new number. I'd keep the old one hooked up to an answering machine. I'd record everything that he says. Now, if he keeps calling, we'll put on a wiretap, we'll trace it.
I already tried star 69. It doesn't work. No one answers.
Maybe he was using a payphone.
What about a restraining order?
Sometimes it pisses him off, sometimes it scares him away.
I'll bet on the latter.
I'd give that some thought if I were you. Might keep him engaged, and then you would still have to see him. He has a right to rebut in court.
Yes, I know. Like you said, I'm a lawyer. I'm getting a restraining order, Detective, and I'd like a copy of my police report once it's processed.
You got it.
Thank you.
Ms. Jackson. Try never to be alone.
Hey! Just in time to call the kids for dinner.
Kids, dinner!
Gee, thanks, son. Where you been?
Oh, picking up the stationery. Pretty classy stuff, huh?
Yeah, nice. Would have been nice if you checked with me first. Where's the bill in this?
It's in there somewhere. See the hammer on the logo? Kind of says it all, don't you think?
I think the price is a whole lot more. Collier, why did you pay this much?
It seemed fair. Instant printing, I got 1,000 pieces each.
Yeah? Well, I could have gotten twice as much for half the price as the printing shop down the street. That's it. From now on, the checkbook stays with me.
Come again?
I will do the buying, the balancing, and the ordering. In fact, I will do all the finances.
In other words, you're going to do it all. You're going to drive the truck and saw the wood, too?
No, honey, that's your job.
All right. My job, your company. Might as well call it what it really is. Mary Elizabeth Sims, Inc.
Now, was that really necessary?
I don't know. You tell me.
First of all, probably 100 trees died to make all that, and we should recycle. And second of all, I actually do kind of like the Hammer logo.
Yeah, right.
No. I think it pretty much says it all. Sort of.
I knew you'd come around, Suge. It's a good thing, too, because I ordered some custom Post-its. 60 pads of them. I'll go get the kids.
Wait. When should we ask it?
Let's butter him up first. You sure you don't want some cobbler, Matthew?
Not just yet. I want to get this thing up and running.
Isn't it a wonderful set? What with that big, beautiful space-age screen?
It's a nice TV, Grandma.
Yeah, got the antenna up. You want to plug it in for me, Sugar Pie?
Yeah.
I do appreciate your setting this up for me, honey. You know I have no head for electronics.
Now, that's not true, Mama. I seen you work all 3 speeds of your new mixer.
There he is.
Yeah, come over here to see this newfangled machine our mother went out and bought. How you doing, Peanut?
Fine, Uncle Jimmy.
Americans are free and sure
Well, look at that.
It's President Kennedy.
Yeah, needs more contrast.
Yeah, I hear he's worried about the darkies down here. Smartest observation he's made since he took office.
I don't care what you say. I like that Jack Kennedy. He's a good Catholic boy. And handsome as the day is long, don't you think, Mary Elizabeth?
You know he plays football, Grandma.
Well, looks like your little girl's got a crush on our nigger-loving president.
Jimmy.
Funny you should bring this up, Jimmy, because I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time that your real father is a Negro. Yes. I met him on a plantation when I was just a sweet young thing. In fact, that's his watch you're wearing. Isn't it pretty?
It sure is.
It's not funny, Mama. Not at all.
Oh, Daddy, would it be okay if I went to the carnival tonight?
Huh? No, I don't think so, Mary Elizabeth.
But I went last year.
Things were different last year.
But oh.
I said no.
We'll be responsible. We'll uphold the law.
Nay? Nay, you in there? What are you doing here, Annie? We were supposed to go to the carnival, remember? I can't. My mama says I have to stay inside and study the Bible. We already got our tickets. I know. Come on, she'll never know you're gone. Can't do that, Emmy. I'll get in trouble. All we need is an hour to see everything there is to see. Then we could come right back. Got a bunch of pennies out of my mama's penny jar. I'll win your prize. Okay. But only for an hour. Where's your ticket?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do?
Allow me a moment to review your documents.
Miss Jackson, it seems your guy had a TRO issued against him in Ohio. Now, no charges were filed, but the young woman in question, she moved out of state.
This happened before? He's a serial stalker.
No, just allegations. But I thought you should know.
Thank you.
Let's begin with Miss Jackson. Tell me about the situation.
Your Honor, I met Mr. Gardner through a relative. We had one date, and I told him that I did not wish to continue. Despite this, Mr. Gardner has bought me gifts, followed me, had a picture of my face painted on the side of a building, and has called me late at night after having spied on me from the outside. In addition, I've just learned that Mr. Gardner's had a restraining order issued against him once before. At this point, Your Honor, I fear for my personal safety and would ask that you grant a permanent restraining order. Thank you.
Your response?
Your Honor, the restraining order she mentioned was temporary, issued without my being able to rebut. But secondly, I feel that Ms. Jackson owes the court an apology for this charade.
Excuse me?
It's true we dated once, but it was Ms. Jackson who relentlessly pursued me.
How dare you?
Miss Jackson, please.
I've tried to be gracious, even given her medical advice for a malpractice suit she was handling. Unfortunately, that just seemed to whet her appetite. I didn't call her late at night, Your Honor. She called me. And to be honest, what she said was provocative, to say the least.
Your Honor, this man is completely insane, and I would ask...
Miss Jackson! I won't tolerate any further outbursts. Go ahead, Mr. Gardner.
I would just ask that the court issue a restraining order on my behalf against Ms. Jackson, as I, too, now fear for my personal safety.
Your Honor, I can get my phone records and prove that he's lying about this.
That won't be necessary, Miss Jackson. It seems to me the best course of action in this case is to answer both concerns and issue dual restraining orders. You are each, therefore, required to stay 100 feet away from each other for the period of 6 months. If an extension is required after that date, another hearing may be held. Next.
Well, looks like you got what you came here for.
Did I? Now I have a restraining order on my record. Yes, Mr. Walters, I have already told you I will be at the courthouse at 11. Yes, you can bring your wife. That's fine. Goodbye.
Am I to understand that you've got Hauser versus Woodruff, Barton versus City of Birmingham, and Clark versus Ferris at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock, respectively?
That's right.
I think it's a good idea to put this much pressure on yourself right now.
I have a law practice to run, Odessa. And if you were less concerned about my mental state, more concerned about your job, maybe we got a couple of things done around here.
Hey, how's she doing? Have you heard the one about the mongoose and the snake?
Hey.
Hey, what brings you down here?
Oh, nothing. I was just passing through. Thought I'd stop by, see how your hearing went.
Aside from it being a total farce, it went fine. The judge granted my restraining order, but that creep manipulated her into also issuing one against me. Can you believe that?
Are you serious?
Unfortunately. Those for me?
Oh, it's just that contract stuff you did for us. We don't have to look at it if you're busy.
No, what you got?
Well, it's just... Here, I thought there was kind of a mistake in the wording, kind of. And then on this page, you forgot that part about the joint ownership.
Joint ownership is covered on the next page. And the wording that you've mentioned is fairly standard. I'm not sure I understand why you're complaining.
Well, I'm not complaining. I just want to point out that...
You want me to word it differently? I'll reword it. You want me to spell it all out in capital letters? I'll do that.
Forget it. I'm sure it's fine.
Good. If you don't mind, I've got work to do.
You better get to it.
Mama, I'm home.
I was starting to worry.
I'm sorry. With Graham out, I've got to put in some serious overtime. I should have called.
You weren't alone, were you? I don't want you to spend time alone in that office, Renee.
Odessa was there, fresh from her self-defense classes, armed with pepper spray.
Did he call the office today?
No. What about here?
Not a peep.
Good. Maybe the restraining order put the fear of God into him.
I called his mama this morning.
Mama, why'd you do that?
I'm sorry, but I did put you two together.
Mama, you couldn't have known what he was like.
Anyway, she didn't have any idea what I was talking about.
Oh.
Said her son was a fine young man.
Of course she'd say that. She's his mother.
Renee, You sure you didn't do anything, say anything that might have,
I'm sure, Mama. All right?
Did you have any dinner? Can I get you something to eat?
No. I just want to go to bed. Good night. Mama?
What?
Mama?
Nay, what?
Have you been here all day?
I never left the house. Why?
Michael was here. He was in the house.
Oh, my Lord.
No prints?
No.
Okay, thanks. Well, there's no sign of forced entry, no obvious prints. Nice neighborhood like this, ma'am. I bet you don't always lock your doors, now do you?
Mostly I do, but, are you saying this is my fault?
He's saying they're not going to arrest him, Mama.
Unfortunately, we do need more physical evidence.
You're the one who told me that he was dangerous, that he had a restraining order issued against him once before.
I know. Link him to this thing, there is nothing we can do.
He left a note.
And if it's on it, we will take him in.
That note even... You are... tiresome us. Why don't you watch him? Why do we have to live in a bottle? Why do our lives have to change?
Because this man, he's in control, isn't he, Detective?
Hello, is this the Sims residence?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
I hope so. See, I just moved in around the block. I'd heard you do some contracting work.
Yeah, we just started out. How'd you hear about us?
A neighbor of mine is a overweight guy, balding, 40-ish. Anyway, I was wondering if you'd give me a bid on some remodeling I need.
Sure, I guess. Come on in. Collier, can you come in here?
On the phone, I'll be right out.
Why don't we go ahead and sit down? My husband will be right out. So what kind of remodeling were you looking to have done?
Room expansion. I'm getting married soon.
Really? Congratulations.
Thank you. My fiance is a gourmet cook, so we'll need a bigger kitchen.
Well, maybe we can help you with that.
Well, I hope so. Took a long time to find the right woman. Wouldn't want to lose over something like a small kitchen. Especially when I can give her everything she wants.
Lucky lady.
She's really something. She's attractive and strong, professional like myself.
What does she do?
She's an attorney. You'd like her.
I'm sorry, would you excuse me a minute? I want to go and see what's keeping my husband.
Of course.
Renee, he's in her living room.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He's gone?
You sure? Yeah, it was just some old raccoon. Why couldn't we just walk there on the street? Because somebody'd see us, that's why. Don't you know anything about sneaking out? Hey, look. Maybe it's Lover's Lane. You want to go and see? Not really. Oh, come on, quit being such a scaredy cat. I thought Lover's Lane was a bunch of people kissing where it was quiet. Maybe they decided to have a party.
What they are is animals. Animals that dare to think that they are equal to man.
Honey?
Society as we know it.
I think we should go.
Shh. Walk alongside us. Infected in their sin before God. Yeah. Whites and coloreds can only exist as master and peace. Now, our children must be kept separate. Our institutions kept pure. Even if we have to destroy them to do so. If one nigger crosses the threshold of any school in this county, that school will burn to the ground.
That's my Uncle Jimmy. Are you sure? Yeah. Let's go. You've got to tell somebody and me. Are you crazy, Renee Jackson? Uncle Jimmy's going to burn down schools. We have to tell the police. Uncle Jimmy is the police. Besides, if we tell anybody, we'll get in trouble for sneaking out. Not if it's going to help someone. My mama wouldn't punish me for that.
But they have a right to expect that the law will be fair, that the Constitution will be colorblind, as Mr. Collins said.
Mama!
Renee, what in God's name are you doing outside this time of night?
I saw him, Mom. I saw the Klan.
What? Where?
Out in the woods on my way to the carnival.
Did anybody see you?
I don't think so.
You go upstairs to my room and you lock that door. And don't think we won't be dealing with you for disobeying me.
But, Mama,
Go now. Go.
I am so sorry you got dragged into this.
Renee, please, none of this is your fault.
I know. But he came to your house, Emmy.
What I can't figure out is why. I mean, it was like he wanted my validation or something.
Because he's sick. Don't even bother trying to figure him out.
We called the police, and they said because what he did wasn't illegal, there was nothing they could do about it.
There never is until somebody winds up dead. Maybe you should take out a restraining order against him. Maybe everyone should.
Finish the locks. You got deadbolts on your front and back doors now. But even so, you and your mom ought to stay with our place for a few days, huh?
I appreciate the offer, but no.
I'll tell you what. He comes near either one of you, and I'll clock the sumbitch.
Really, Renee, I think it's probably not safe here for you.
I mean, no, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to be run out of my own home. Not by him. Not by anyone.
Well, maybe Collier should stay here and stand guard. Or I could stay. Or we both could.
Really? I'm fine.
Renee, you can't go on acting like nothing is wrong when there's a nutcase out there making your life miserable.
That's the point. It's my life, and I'm not going to give it to that bastard.
Well, if you need us, you know where we are.
I'll call if I change my mind.
Wish you would.
Our last chance for a sim slumber party.
Go on, get out of here.
Night, honey.
Night.
Hello, Renee.
Michael, get out of here.
I just want to talk, please.
No, I'm calling the police.
I want you to give it a chance. Why can't you see we're good for each other?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
I love you, Renee.
It didn't even feel like me. I completely lost it.
Maybe you needed to. Nobody can keep fear bottled up so tight it never comes out. Nobody's that strong.
I can't afford to fall apart, Emmy.
Why? You are allowed to be scared sometimes, Renee. You are allowed to not be in total control all the time.
At least you have a man in the house.
You're right. The 5th Brigade could come marching through our bedroom and Collier would never wake up. Now listen, you want me to come over there?
Mm-mm. I'm fine.
Are you gonna go to the police on us?
Eventually. It's still my word against his.
This is just unbelievable. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I've done it. Wait for something worse to happen, I guess.
Mama! Mama? 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 Are you okay?
No, baby. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Is it Daddy? Did something happen to him?
No, honey, your dad is fine. That was him who called. Come here. It's our friend, McGalvis. He was killed last night. Shot. Right outside his own home. Merle and the kids right inside. It was the Klan that did it. Honey, I've been thinking about what you saw last night. And it's better we just let it alone.
You're not gonna call the police?
No, honey.
Shouldn't Emmy's uncle be punished for what he's going to do? Shouldn't the police stop him before he does it?
The law doesn't protect people like us equally. This is especially true when it's a little girl's word against a sheriff. Do you understand that?
That's not very fair.
No, it isn't. But it's the way of the world.
So there's no one who can punish Emmy's uncle.
Nobody I know of, baby. Nobody I know. Your father didn't believe in violence. You know that. But your uncle gave me this. For the times when he was away. For when the world got dangerous. It's dangerous now, Renee.
I can't.
I can't. Ordinarily, I couldn't either, but Renee. Honey.
Mama? Mama, where's the photograph?
What you talking about?
The one of me in the 6th grade, the one in the silver frame, the one that always sits here.
I don't know.
He stole that photo from our home. That's burglary.
Now, I thought this was about him breaking the restraining order.
That's a misdemeanor combined with burglary and stalking. That's a felony. He'll do time.
A framed photograph. Now, that's going to be tough to get a judge to issue a search warrant.
Try. I guarantee you'll find that picture in his house.
Well, I'll do what I can, but he could always get off with possession of stolen goods charge.
No jury is going to believe that he bought that photo in a pawn shop, Detective.
Maybe not, but the system makes bargains.
We have this man dead to rights. Is there a problem here?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to discourage you, but I know guys like this. They become even more obsessed when the object of their affection sends them to jail. Now, I have seen it happen.
Then what the hell else am I supposed to do? Let him dictate my life until he gets bored with it? He has committed a crime. If the law can't offer me any protection, any sense of what's right, then what am I doing in it?
All right. All right. If we find what we're looking for, he will be brought in today and he will be arraigned tomorrow.
I'll be either.
You don't have to be.
Oh, yes, I do.
This is a dumb idea. Why'd I let you talk me into it? Because Grandma Otis always keeps our secrets. We can trust her.
Well, here we are. Time for high tea with my high society lady friends. Whew.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome, Renee. Now, wasn't it nice of you two to call for a special meeting of our club? Was there any particular reason? Or are you two just in the mood for my tea cakes? What is it, child?
Last night, me and Emmy sneaked out to the carnival.
Well, aren't you terribly adventurous?
But on our way, we saw some men in the woods. They were in the Klan. They said they would burn down any school that a colored went to. Mama said we couldn't call the police because they wouldn't believe us.
That's just ridiculous. I'll call the authorities for you.
Grandma, it was Uncle Jimmy. He's the man who said all that.
Are you sure, child?
Yes, ma'am. I saw his watch and everything.
It was very brave of you girls to tell me this. Very brave. And I promise you, I'll take care of this in the best way I can.
I guess that wasn't so bad.
Jimmy, no part of mine is going to be mixed up with the plan. If anyone gets hurt by you or your racist friends, so help me God, I'll call President Kennedy myself.
I hope he gets what he deserves.
I knew you couldn't keep away.
I've been waiting for this moment. I plan on enjoying it. What are you doing here?
Well, just in case you didn't think we cared.
All right, next up, People versus Gardner. Are both attorneys present?
Jane Blackman for the people, Your Honor.
Charles Blake for the defense.
So noted. Is the defendant present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gardner, you have been charged with felony breaking and entering, burglary, and stalking. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Your Honor, due to the nature of the charges and for the safety of the alleged victim, we'd ask that the defendant be held without bail.
Your Honor, there is no need for that. My client
appears to pose a threat. Trial date will be set for next week. Defendant is to be held without bail until that time. Next.